Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Daily Swag with your girl Lady Swag. Today I got some fire kicks that I'm going to be reviewing that you don't want to miss. The Air More Uptempo. So stay tuned. Alright everybody, thanks for staying tuned. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Air More Uptempo. Now the Air More Uptempo originally debuted in 1996. It was designed by Scott Wilson and made famous by Scottie Pippen, famous Chicago Bulls player. The letters on the side, the giant air bubbles AIR, were made famous and inspired by graffiti and pop art. And what's cooler than that, right? So we've had quite a few different colorways released from 96 up to now. I'm going to be reviewing 3 different colorways with you guys today, starting off with the red and whites. So the red and white Air More Uptempos, I'm not really sure exactly what year these released. I know I copped them maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I went to Foot Locker, I tried them on. Honestly, I wasn't really big about the colors because, again, I like stuff that's different. It has flair and pop. And so these really didn't stand out that much for me, so I don't wear these much. I think I've worn them like 2 or 3 times since I purchased them. But nonetheless, still a decent silhouette. Not one that I was really crazy about when I first saw it. When I originally saw the silhouette, I was like, these are ugly AF. Why would anybody wear these? Because they have that thick, can't see, a super thick, chunky sole. Now, if you're buying the Air More Uptempos in men's sizes, right here, where you see it's just white, there will be a clear air bubble right here, which there may be an air bubble underneath it. I don't know. It still feels kind of air bubbly. But yeah, if you buy them in adult sizes, they're going to have the air bubbles all the way through that look like this. But since I buy 7 Youth because I like to save money, mine have the white parts where the air bubble would normally be. But we'll start off with the toe box. So as you can see, the toe box of the shoe has a Nike check on it. It's embroidered. If you see them side by side, the checks face one another. That's a good thing to look out for because there are some fakes out there. So if you're like, I ain't rocking no replicas, I ain't doing no fakes, I get it. Everybody has their thing. That's probably one of the things that you would want to check for will be the Nike checks on the toe cap. You've got Air on the side, and it's stitched embroidery all the way around each letter. And then underneath they've got the red. In the back, you've got another Nike check. It's red underneath to coordinate with the rest of the shoe. And I don't know what this is, some kind of hard plastic material on top. Now, if you look at my air bubble at the back, you can tell I've had these for a minute because they're kind of getting some cloudiness in them. If you ever have air bubbles and they get cloudy, you can use a hair dryer and just go over the air bubble for a little bit, and it'll help to clear out that cloudiness from the condensation that's been trapped inside of the air bubble. Yeah, nothing else that I know of that you can really do to stop your air bubbles from becoming cloudy, but if I run across anything, of course I'll let you guys know. Alright, so heading to the upper, you've got like that mesh material, kind of like what you see on jerseys, and then you've got some elastic, 3 elastic parts going up the upper as well. Now if you head to the tongue of the shoe, you've got the Nike logo, and that's embroidered again, and it's attached to a piece of leather. Right now on the back, and this is on both sides, so you got your check mark here on this side and your check mark here on that side. That's pretty much the whole shoe. They all come with the little cardboard shoe horns in them when you first buy them. And then on the inside, it'll have the Nike Air logo. So something to look out for as well. Now on the bottom, you'll see it says non-marking sole. And then right below that, you've got another check in red, which I really like this part because you can see the air bubble from underneath. So I think that's kind of cool. So you've got that underneath as well. But yeah, again, this is Air More Uptempo. It's the official name for this. White Varsity Red. Varsity Rouge, if you will. Again, I'm not sure what year I got these. Probably like 2 years ago, I think. But as far as comfort level goes, they're alright. I probably wouldn't wear them anywhere if I was going to be out for a long amount of time. They're more so of a lifestyle shoe. So you'll just really want to be saucing everybody with these, not necessarily wearing these for comfort. I'll say, if you want to do a shoe that's comfortable, I recently reviewed the Reebok Shaqnosis. That's a really comfortable shoe. And another shoe that's really comfortable is the Adidas Arkin. But I'll do a review later with some of the shoes I personally have in my collection that I think are the most comfortable. So if comfort is more of a thing than style, we can cover that for you too. Alright, so moving on to the next shoe. Of course, another Air More Uptempo. Now, these just released this year in 2020, about a month ago. Shout out to my coworker, Sierra Van Beast. She was the reason that I ended up even knowing about these, because I didn't even know that these were releasing, y'all. But we were at work, and she came and got me out the back area, and she was like, yo, Shanae, this girl has some sneakers that you would freaking love. And I was like, because everybody always thinks that I'm going to love stuff just because it looks a little crazy. I don't like everything that looks crazy. Even for me, some shoes are too much. For example, Air More Uptempo, again, they have several colorways, but there's one 1990s colorway that they did. These right here, these shits is horrible. I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. I don't like them, but somebody else might like them. But she was right. So she called me up front. The girl had on some Air More Uptempos. They're actually not going to be the ones I'm going to show you right now. They're the ones that I'm going to show you after this, just because I want to save the best for last. But she was right. I absolutely love them. Went on Nike's website literally as soon as I got off of work that day and copped them. So the first cop that I went over and got were these royal blue and yellow joints. Now, blue is actually my favorite color, even though I don't wear it all that much. These are currently available in both men and kids sizes. So again, I picked mine up from Nike.com. Last time I checked, Nike.com was sold out of a lot of them. I need Nike. I don't think I'll order from Nike.com again. And I'll tell you why. Both pair of Air More Uptempos that I received from them, I had to work on before they looked good. Like, one I got out the box, it had looked like what was pin markings, like pin markings all up here on the elastic part. Something that if you looked at it from a distance, you could clearly see that something was wrong with that shoe. The other ones that I'm going to show you guys next, they had a big black mark on the back. When I say I use the rubber sneaker eraser, I tried bleaching it, I tried scrubbing it with the toothbrush and done. I tried everything. It would not come off. I ended up having to order some Angelus paint from eBay so I could paint over the black mark on the back, because I went to their website and I was like, I'll return them, but they were out of stock in my size, of course. So I fixed it, I dealt with it, but I personally wouldn't recommend ordering from Nike.com if you want your kicks to arrive fresh. Not something that you would think would happen when you're ordering directly from the retailer, but it happened, and I was very disappointed by that. So I would say maybe go through like Champs, Foot Locker, Finish Line, somewhere like that to get your product. So I did do my research. These are currently available at Foot Locker. In kids, they're available in a 4, 4.5, a 5, a 6, and a 6.5. For men's, they're starting as low as 7.5 all the way up to a size 13. So you can still cop those. They are still available. But let's break into these. So I'm going to have to get like a royal blue city shirt. I have nothing to match these right now. I'm going to have to get like a royal blue shirt with the city on it to match these, because I think that would just be so dope. But we've got the yellow embroidering on the toe. Here they switched the letters to black, which I think was really nice. Definitely looked better than if they would have tried to go with white. So they got the black here with the gold and yellow underneath it. On the back here, got the yellow Nike check. And we got the air bubble. Air bubble's not crystal clear, but it's yellow. Remember, since I buy kid sizes, they usually cover up the rest of the bubbles to where they're white. Again, if you get an adult size, it should give you yellow air bubbles all the way through. Typically, that's something that you'll find with the adult shoe sizes. Let's take a look at the inside of the shoe. Oh, well, this is different than the first pair I got. So they have like a peace, love, something going on in here. Let me see what it says. It says Nike Peace Love Basketball. And then it has a skeleton hand giving up the peace symbol, which I think that's pretty cool. If we go down to the side here, rather than the white that I previously showed you on the other sneakers, we got black here with the yellow Nike check. And then it's synonymous on the other side, so black with the yellow Nike check there as well. Now the tongue, I like, on the other shoe it was a leather, but if you can, I definitely can see it even on camera here, has a carbon fiber type material. It's not carbon fiber, it's kind of like they mimic the carbon fiber pattern on top of leather or some material that's similar to it. This ain't leather, I don't know what this is. But yeah, we've got carbon fiber, still with the stitching of the Nike check up top. Over here, the lacelets at the end of the sneakers, they are in yellow so that they can coordinate with the rest. Now typically I don't show my laces when I wear shoes. I kind of lace them up and tuck the laces in. But I might sauce these a little bit differently. I might wear these with the yellow laces outside of it. And then we've got they have like these little hooks. Y'all can see that. That's how their lacing mechanism works. These little hooks here. And all the hooks are in yellow for this shoe. So this is the Air More Uptempo. Official name is Game Royal Speed Yellow Black for these. So forgive me for the sunlight. Don't go too hard. I'm filming about 4:30, so hitting that sunset period of the day. But yeah, I like these. Other than me having to scrub these out the box, they were cool. The same thing, they got the air bubble on the bottom. And I believe all these come with a non-marking sole. Yeah, all of them non-marking sole. Got the yellow checks to coordinate the other yellow hints that we got at the top here. Alright, now moving on to the final pair. So remember, I was at work and my co-worker Sierra Van B, she came and got me and was like, yo, this girl got some sneakers on at front that I know you will love. I was a little skeptical, but what's in this box is what she was talking about. So these are the Air More Uptempos. Where's the label up? They are in grade school size. This colorway did not release for adults. If you can wear a size 7 in youth, they go up that high, but that's the highest size they go up to. Luckily, that is the exact size that I wear, so I was able to grab a little sauce. These are barely grape orange peel. I won't mess this up. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Some kind of brute and something orange. See, they hit me with the French now. See, I speak a little Spanish, but see, I don't do French. Yeah, they got a little French down here. The box says this for the other two colors. So if you speak French, oui, those are the colors, alright? Alright, now let's break the box open. This right here, y'all, when I walked up front, because remember, I like stuff that's like kind of crazy out of the box, right? When I walked up front and I saw the girl rocking this, bruh, instantly, I'm talking about literally as soon as our shield slowed down, I hopped on Nike.com, checked those out. As soon as I saw them, I said, dude, do you even know what those are? She didn't even know. No, she's not a sneakerhead. I was like, those are Air More Uptempos. I told her, I said, I don't know what kind they are, like what that colorway is, but I'm gonna find them and I'm gonna get them. And I found them and I got them that same day. I think these retailed for $130, and that's the same for the last pair I unboxed as well. More than likely, probably the same for the red and white because they're all grade school size. Again, same thing here. You get no air bubble action here, but you get it right here. So yeah, so you get the air bubble action on the side. It looks like this air bubble is some kind of pink. They didn't go too hard with the extra coordinating all the colors here, which I love because it's a very eye-catching shoe. So this is a shoe I would probably wear a shirt, like a white shirt with these colors in it to match it with maybe some gray sweats or just complete gray sweats. Because this is a shoe where you don't want to throw on too many colors because if you do, your ass going to be looking like a coloring book walking around. And if you're an adult, it's not cool. Now, it is a kid's shoe, so if a kid does it, then you know it's cool they're a kid. But as an adult, you want to just kind of let the sneakers steal the show. So, on the tongue for this shoe, it's red. This is a gold embroidery of the Nike logo. Now, unlike all the other shoes where the logo on the tongue matches the logo on the toe, they went to a light pink embroidered Nike Check logo on the toe cap. Now, typically, remember these little elastic bridge pieces here are usually white, but on this shoe, they've been color coordinated to match each letter of the AEIR. Even the leather piece that they do under each letter is different on this shoe. So let's say you got your purple, but you got the green underneath it. You got your light blue with your like sky blue underneath, and then you got your macaroni orange with your golden yellow underneath. If you slide around to the back, the Nike Check is yellow. Got this piece right here is pink. That does coordinate with what's on the tongue. And inside, this one is different from the blue and white one. It just has the Nike Air logo on the inside in orange. If we flip it upside down, again, we got the air bubble. We got the lavender Nike Check here. And then like the mint green Nike Check right there. So yeah, cool all in all. But as far as, let me see if I can even tell. Yeah, I really can't even tell anymore, but it was this part on one of these shoes. Can't really tell that I had to paint white because it came out, I had a black mark on it. But I was like, I want these shoes. So once I saw they were sold out, I was like, I'm not sending them back. Should have checked footlocker.com because they still have these in stock. But another thing I really love about this is the icy blue sole. Now, I get kind of nervous with the icy blue soles because I know with shoes like, let's say, the Jordan 11 with the icy blue soles and the clear soles, over time they can yellow and become pretty unsavory looking. So I'm kind of scared of the blue sole, but this one looks a little bit more thick. It doesn't have that translucent see-through quality that you normally find with a lot of shoes, so this one might be all right. The hooks on this shoe are in a bold, bright yellow. Like that. That's a nice little accent. So I have no sauce to wear with the two that I just got, but I will absolutely be copping some sauce to wear with them soon. Again, thank you, Van Beast. I really appreciate you letting me know that we had a customer up front with these on, because I wouldn't have known that these existed. And yeah, I'm glad that I do. I'm definitely gonna sauce these up. Again, Air More Uptempo has several colorways, like so many. With them having so many colorways, if a person does have every single pair or close to every pair that they release in the Air More Uptempo, you are just an Air More Uptempo connoisseur. I'm not a connoisseur of it. It's a silhouette that I really wasn't that excited about because it had that big, bulky, chunky look. Kind of like the Fila Disruptors that everybody freaking loves. I think those things are freaking ugly. Hate them. Think they're hideous. I know friends that have them shits is ugly, but a lot of people like them. And that's the great thing about different silhouettes of sneakers. One person can absolutely love something and another person can hate it, and vice versa. So as far as some colorways that I would like to have in my collection but don't have already, we'll start with the Dornbecker. I would love to have the blue Dornbeckers. They released in November. They released November 18th of 2017. I like Dornbecker because they give kids with illnesses a chance to actually design these silhouettes, so it's really, really great. I never knew what Dornbecker was, and then I researched it, and I saw auctions where people were bidding on these shoes that these kids had created, which I just think is freaking awesome. The blue ones, I would love to have. I just found out today as I was doing research, apparently the same time that the blue ones released in November, they released a pair of red ones too. I look good in red. So yeah, if I could find the red ones, I'm gonna be on those like white on rice. Dornbeckers aren't the least expensive ones in the collection, so that'll probably be later on down the road. Another pair that I like is the red and white pair. Those actually released April 12th of last year. I didn't know they released some. They look amazing. I would love to have those in my collection. They have some jean Air More Uptempos that released in August 10th of last year. Those will be fire. But above all, if I could get the 1996 original release black and red ones, they even have the 1996 embroidered on the back, I would love to get those. They're actually not that expensive. I recently went to GOAT, and they were priced at $200, so I wouldn't mind dropping $200 for them. But I'm going to wait till after the holidays right now, because, you know, got to do a little Christmas shopping. But once that's all said and done, I definitely want to get those in my collection. Now, the only other colorway that I would place above all of those would be the Supreme colorway. So look, the Supremes are what I'm going to call the Mama We Made It's. If y'all see me with those, just know my channel is doing extremely well and life is going great for me, okay? Because the least expensive pair I've been able to find is $999. I found a used pair on eBay for $800. And I'm just going to say, you can't always trust eBay when you buy stuff from them, because everything you get off of there, there's no way to inspect if it's authentic. So if you're all about buying authentic sneakers, I would recommend GOAT. I had issues with StockX as far as people breaking into my account and making purchases and me having to dispute it, so I kind of quit messing with StockX after that. But GOAT is pretty solid. I do like buying from GOAT. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of Daily Swag with your girl Lady Swag. Y'all be easy, alright?